The G-Wade Podcast with Deacon Dirty.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy G-Wade holding it down. G-Wade Podcast, and I'm kicking it alongside with my man Deacon
Dirty.
And we got a special guest in the building. Now, I've known him now at this point for probably about a month, maybe, give or take a day or two. Met him on a set of a TV show that I've still yet to name, even though all the promos are out. People are doing it, but I operate a little different when it comes to the promo. But my man Lester Greene is in the building. What's happening, bro?
Hey, what's up? Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we met on the set of a TV series that's coming at some point soon.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah, I love soon. Soon is good.
Soon. Yeah, soon is a good word. Safe word.
Safe word. There you go. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I might that's my next tweet.
Oh yeah, I love you posting all
soon
kinds
as
of things.
is the safe word.
Your quotes are pretty deep.
I thank you.
Yeah.
I like thought provoking.
I see that.
You know, I like stuff that gives you something to motivate and encourage versus, these mofos out here. You know what I'm saying? You know how black people do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't like that kind of stuff.
Do you create your own quotes or you post
I like what they said there.
and you just share
And
it?
just snap it, yeah.
Because you posted something about dope.
Yeah, I thought that was dope.
That was dope. Yeah,
and
that
I
was
just
dope.
said dope, yeah.
That was dope.
Like it was nothing else
dope.
I could say.
I said, wow, that's
Because I think if you wake up with that mentality every day, like I always tell people, they be like, how's your day? They're like, great. Like I don't ever say anything. I don't care if my knee like, ooh, good Lord, this thing tripping. But I'm like, it's great.
Yeah.
Because that's a mentality. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
I'm chilling. It's a mentality for me. Even though I'm not chilling, I'm working. It's a mentality. So that way I'm not stressing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
I agree with you. I think your thoughts become action.
there
so
you have it. And so I believe in putting those words into
the
play.
universe.
There
Absolutely.
it is. Facts. So born in Germany.
Yeah.
What in the world?
Born in Germany.
You know what? I actually, from what I understand, have some German in me.
Oh.
On my father's side.
Okay.
I think it was my grandfather or my great grandfather on my father's side was German.
Okay.
But that's all I know.
That's all I know.
That's all I can say, right?
Have you ever been to Germany?
Never. But I would actually like to go.
Me too. Same here.
Now,
I was born there, but I like to.
So you a military baby? Is that what it was?
Everybody knows.
Like we gotta go.
Yeah, exactly. I was there, and then all right, time to go.
So they didn't try to race you to America so you can have American citizenship versus.
No, I think what happened was I was born there, and then my father was getting out of the military, and he wanted to just move to the States.
Now is he Black American?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Now, your mom?
Yeah, my mom. She's Guyanese. She was born in Buxton Village.
Okay.
Guyana. I don't know if you know what that is.
Not really, but
Okay,
I know Guyana.
yeah.
But I know the street,
Right, yeah. But with Germany and even Guyana, I would love to go back there and
That would be high.
right, and shoot something out there, film
Facts.
something. That's different. You don't see that kind of stuff happening out there. So at some point in time, I definitely want to do that. And not even that, but if I could speak the language, because everybody always asks me, do you speak German? And I say, nah, I don't.
Now, is it true, or did you tell me, is it true that they say the first language that the baby hears, that's the language that he or she knows?
Oh, I'm not sure. I never heard that.
I've heard that years ago. Now, I've never
Really?
heard anybody talk about it
Yeah.
or anything, but I remember that years ago they said the language that a baby hears, that's the language that they know.
Wow.
And you remember Teddy from Atmos Radio? When him and his wife, he's from Ethiopia.
Okay.
When they had their when they had their baby, his wife and the baby went back to Ethiopia because they wanted the baby to know the language.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, that's pretty dope.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It makes sense, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
It makes sense, yeah.
So not a lick of German?
Nah, nothing. I wish I did.
Nine. You know what I'm saying?
I think Duncanshaw or something like that.
I know donkey change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wish I did, though. But and then I just want to go back to see different things because I don't travel enough.
Yeah.
It's so important to see different things and meet different people. So I want to do more of that, especially now since I got my passport, because I didn't have a passport before.
Okay.
So I was always on my mother's passport, and so now that I have my own passport, I want to take advantage of it. I want to travel the world. You know how rappers and actors always talk about the importance of getting out of your circle, getting out of
have to.
your bubble and seeing different things. So that's something that I'm definitely working towards. But with this whole COVID-19, right?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
it's a little bit different right
it's a
now.
little yeah, we live in a different world now. So
facts.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe Bill Cosby was on or something.
Oh,
this is a different world. You know what I'm saying?
It is a different world.
Than where we come from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, but how long were you in Germany?
So I was born there, and then I left around. I was there for about 6 years.
Really?
Yeah, 6
and
years.
no language?
No.
Wow.
I don't. Yeah.
So did you grow up at that stage?
We lived on the we stayed on the base.
On the base,
yeah,
gotcha.
the
I got you.
base. So it's a little different.
So it's American.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's probably what it was.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
weren't
yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
To be exposed to the language, so that's probably what happened. But again, I would love to go back just to see what it's like, and see how it's grown. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Because I was telling my friend, I said, do they have black people in Germany? I don't even know.
I remember the conversation. We had a conversation with one of the guests we had on a while ago who lived in Moscow.
Okay.
And we was asked, we asked the same question. Are there black people? He was like, bruh, you be surprised. Don't let the news and TV fool you when these places are filled with. So I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, because I was just thinking about my safety.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? You show up and
you're a black man in Germany.
Like, what's this guy doing here?
Right.
So, okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that. See, that's why I need to get out more.
Yeah.
I need to get exposed to
Facts.
different cultures and different countries.
So when y'all came here, y'all went to Texas?
So from Germany we went to Georgia.
Here?
Yeah, Fort
Really?
Benning, Georgia. Yeah, I lived in Fort Benning, Georgia for a few
Gotcha.
years.
Okay.
And then from there we went to Texas.
Okay.
And that's where I stayed for maybe 7 years or so. I loved Texas. The
Okay,
weather,
what part?
El Paso.
Okay.
Yeah, the weather is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it's like now in terms of entertainment.
Yeah.
But back then, I was all into sports, basketball and football.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be my
hoop
calling
dreams.
card.
out
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Didn't they have a movie called Hoop
Yeah,
Dreams?
it was like a movie, but a documentary.
Oh, it was a documentary.
Yeah, it was really
about
good
basketball.
too.
It's really good.
Yeah,
It's a classic.
Yeah,
it's a classic. I love that film, but I was so good at it, and then for some reason it just, as you get older, you realize, okay, basketball is not for me, and so you try to find different.
So you kind of lost the love. You mean,
I think I just came to a realization. Because you know how sometimes people hold on a little too long. Yeah. Yeah, you got to let it go, right?
Can't hold me.
Yeah. Yeah, you got people who are older still trying to do that. You got to be able to pivot and you know what I mean?
That's messed up, though, because, I think about that. Because when people have that dream.
Right.
And then that dream becomes a dream deferred. And you're like, gosh, dog, I don't know how it would feel inside not being able to.
Fully pursue that?
Yeah, the thing that you know, however it got thrown off, whether by your own doing or an accident, like your knee got blown out.
Right, you hear about that too.
Yeah.
What about you? Did you play basketball?
No,
or
no.
You never did sports?
Can I stand up and show you my? I might be Spud. What's his name? Spud. Spud Webb, right?
Wow.
But I couldn't. No. I can dribble a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
So what about radio? Was radio always something?
Radio had always been. I got introduced to radio when I was in the 7th grade through a summer job program. Wow. And that was needle to the record, I'm putting needles on the actual vinyl.
Right.
Nervous, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hold the record, put the needle down, then let it go so it can start spinning again.
I love it.
That type of thing.
Yeah. And you loved it ever since?
I loved it, but I didn't know I would do it.
Oh.
Because my life, again, we're talking these detours, and I went down another path, you know what I mean, doing other things. But even in doing those things, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be asking you questions. But even in doing those things, people would say to me, you got a voice for radio.
Yeah, you do.
And I was like,
you definitely do.
All right, anyway, who you
good
over there? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
right.
So enough about me. You know what I mean? So, all right, so now you're in El Paso.
Yeah.
You're there for 6-7 years.
Yeah, I was in El Paso. I was running track.
Oh, so you was
football.
Athletic all around.
Yeah, I was a great athlete. Yeah, I just...
Now, how's that feel? Let me ask you that question. Not, I guess, almost like the hoop dreams in a sense.
Yeah, it's tough because I still watch basketball, and I always ask myself, what if?
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
I know.
I want to have that feeling,
regrets.
bro. Yeah.
It's tough, yeah. And then, but I had a chance to revisit it when I moved to New York.
Okay.
Because I got offered a role or a position on the varsity basketball team. But I turned it down because the coach wanted me to He only asked me to be on the team because somebody else couldn't
black?
make the grade.
No.
right. Well, no,
the four white players.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, I know those stories too.
Right.
No, they
can do it.
It was Fresh Prince. You know what I mean?
Right, Fresh Prince.
Right.
Totally love that show, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I had that offer, but I didn't take it because I felt like he only offered it to me because somebody else couldn't do it. It was like seconds.
It wasn't like he was checking for
it wasn't
you.
like so I just turned it down, and that was my junior year. I would have been able to play for my junior and senior year.
Wow.
And you never know what might have happened, but I was one of those leapers. I was a high jumper. I did high jump and track. So it just didn't work out.
No thoughts or like for the Olympics and all that. Even being a leaper and all that.
Yeah, my track coach wanted me to do it. He wanted me to go out for it because I was a leaper. I could jump, and he was saying, "Listen, you just started with the track team and you're already jumping over this and that. And if we work with you, but it wasn't there. I didn't feel it, and so I left the track team, and obviously I didn't take the role on the basketball team. Right. And so at that point, I said, okay, what am I going to do now after high school? So I said, okay, maybe I need to go to college. I even thought about joining the military. I'm glad I didn't do that.
I've been there, dude. I thought
you were
about
in the military?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I went to the recruiting office and everything.
Really? I did that. Yeah. They sat there with me and talked to me, and I was like, oh, okay. And then my father was in the military, of course. Yeah.
My
two brothers were in the Marines.
Oh, okay. So you got gotcha.
Exactly. It just made sense.
Right.
I said, I was scared of war. I don't like
to
guns.
Come get me.
Yeah,
exactly.
You don't have to really get
right.
You don't have to find me.
Right. I ain't volunteering for nothing.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm not about to sign up for that. And
kicking and screaming.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I respect what the soldiers are doing out there, but I was just nervous about doing that.
I got you.
So know your lane. Okay. Got to know your lane.
Exactly. And I knew that was not my lane.
Yeah, dude.
So I decided to go to college. I went to Queens College.
Okay, that's in New York.
That's in New York.
Dope.
Yeah,
okay.
Okay, So I got my degree in English and journalism.
Okay.
And I actually want to do what you're doing. I love radio. I love writing. I don't know if you've ever done any writing for magazines.
No. I mean, you know what? Actually, I have. I've written an article. Well, actually, one. I can't even remember the article. the magazine. But I did actually wrote one article.
Okay. Yeah. Is that something?
No.
For you?
I'm a storyteller.
Yeah.
I can tell stories at the drop of a dime, baby. But I can't give you the dialogue.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can give you the story.
Right.
But then
outline,
I need somebody
filling it in.
I need somebody to give the dialogue. How do we get?
But believe it or not, just coming up with that outline is difficult. So if you have that skill, that's a great thing because you're off to a great start. Because some people can't create anything compelling.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. So so I went to school for English and journalism, and I thought to myself, okay, maybe I'll be a journalist.
Okay.
And then after I graduated from college, I said, nah, I don't know if I want to do that anymore. I just sometimes your heart just speaks to you, and it told me, nah, I don't think this is for you. So then I started rapping. You know, we all got to rap.
You got to have that story.
You got to have that.
You know, I'm out there with bars.
You got to have bars.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be out there.
And I think I picked that up from my brothers because one of my brothers, he was heavy into hip-hop music.
Okay.
He was a rapper. And he just
Now, did you grow up in the culture that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I moved to New York, that's when I got exposed to it.
Gotcha.
My older brother was into it, and then my other brother became a rapper, and then he just went down another.
Right.
He went left, and he got locked up. And so I sort of picked up where he left off.
Okay.
And I thought rap was something I wanted to do. I put out a couple albums.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
What's the projects?
So, one is called The Green Room. One is called Greenhouse Effect. I got another one called Cocktails.
What's up with the Green?
The Green, yeah. Well, my name is Greene.
Okay,
that's
got
Green.
you. So the play on.
Yeah,
I got
just
you.
a little
All right,
play
all
on.
right. I thought maybe he was about the earth or something.
I wish.
Save our trees. You know what I'm saying? You a tree hugger out here?
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. I just wanted to use the color green.
I got you.
My last name, even though my last name is spelled with an E.
Yeah.
I still wanted to play with the color.
Okay.
So I just tried to keep that theme, and I put out a couple albums, and then I got tired of that, and then I pivoted again.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then I got into acting. My friend was saying, listen, I think you have a great voice. Sort of like what your friend, you said somebody told you that you got a great voice for radio. So he said, yeah, I think you have a great voice for acting. You should try it. and I haven't looked back since.
Okay.
And I feel like when you find your calling, you just know.
Yeah, because sometimes you do get bounced around
Yeah,
a little
you
bit.
get bounced around because you got to figure it out. You got to
And-
find out what works for you.
And it also feeling like you're the one that's the reason why.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But ultimately, there's a
Absolutely.
greater good.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because it's easy to be like, dang, man, I should have went ahead and got on the team, the
Mhm.
varsity team.
Right.
But then you look back, you're like, but look how it led me to right
Look how it
here.
panned
You know what I
out.
mean?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I feel like
yeah.
everything happens for a reason.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
Yeah, so I try not to live with regret.
Mhm.
That's one thing that I don't want to do.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to do everything because
Mhm.
life is so short.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, man.
Like when Kobe passed away, I don't know if you're a big basketball fan, but I couldn't believe it.
Well, I'm not a big sports guy.
Okay.
I mean, I used to be,
Oh,
but then
right.
somewhere along the line, I just totally just faded away
You
from
just
it
dropped
all
it,
day. I'm
like,
like, yeah, sports. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
So Kobe played for the Redskins. He's like, I don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you heard of him, I'm sure.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course.
Okay. All right, yeah, you
Look,
heard
there's
of
been enough commercials and endorsements for me to see.
Yeah. Yeah, but when that happened, I just said, wow, I couldn't believe it. At first I thought it was some hoax.
Yeah.
And
I
then
thought the
everybody,
same
right?
thing. Mhm.
Where do you remember where you were? I remember exactly where I was.
I don't recall where I was.
Oh, wow. Because I feel like moments like that, or even September 11th. the
Yeah, I
World
remember
Trade,
where I was
You remember
there.
where you were
Yeah.
there, right? Like certain moments. You just
Where was
never
I
forget.
on when he?
When he
What
passed away.
day and time was that?
26, right?
Was it Sunday
January
morning,
26th.
Saturday night, Sunday morning, something
Yeah.
like that?
It was
'Cause
January
I saw it
26th.
Sunday morning when I woke up.
Then I
saw
must
it
have been
on my
up
phone.
at the TV station. That's
Oh,
probably
okay, you
where
at
I
the
was.
TV
Yeah,
station.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
And you couldn't believe it, right? You
Right,
was
because
shocked.
I thought maybe
Yeah.
because I think I saw it online. I was like,
That's
let
the
me
same
keep
here.
scrolling
Yeah,
and find
exactly.
other
Other
reliable
news-
sources. Yeah,
That's what
let me
I
look
did.
for Fox. Let me look for
Yeah,
CNN.
right.
Let me look at
TMZ.
TMZ. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta get TMZ in there.
Man, what do they stage everybody in
I don't
TMZ?
know. I feel like they everywhere.
They live in the
They
mountains.
probably in the
everywhere.
parking lot.
right.
I love that. They're very reliable.
They are
get
very
stuff
reli-
before it even hits.
They get a lot of backlash from
They
people,
do.
but you can't knock the fact
I
that
agree.
what's my man Harvey?
Harvey.
Who?
Levin.
Levin,
Yeah.
got it
He
locked
is.
down out
he
there.
got
Yeah,
it. He got it locked down.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would want to do something like that though.
yeah,
Right?
hey, yeah.
Yeah. follow
Denzel said
people
the best
around
thing about the issue with and I missing the quote because he was on the red carpet when he was saying it.
Mhm.
He says, but the problem now, he said this real beautiful thing,
Mhm.
but the last thing he said, but the problem now is everybody wants to be first.
Oh yeah, he
First,
said that. I
yeah.
remember
They don't have to.
that.
They don't
I
want to be
saw
right. They
that.
just want to be first.
Ooh,
So, you know,
that's deep.
Like you said, TMZ knows all the sources everywhere, but
Mhm.
then they want to be first.
Good point.
But dang, what about
Yep.
his wife? What about his
Mm,
kids? What
good
about you know what I
point.
mean? You
Good
put
point.
news out there before.
Good point.
Yeah,
That's
so
a good point.
right, first is cool, but first can be foul.
Wow,
you know what I mean?
I like that. Nice playing words.
Yeah,
Wow,
okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
another
I
tweet.
see that.
Bars.
Right, I like that. Yeah.
Bars, right?
Bars. Yeah. No, that's a good point. That's so true. I feel like it's all about just getting the news out there.
Yeah.
And you don't care about who gets hurt.
Who
or-
gets hurt?
Even you heard about the people who discovered the bodies. They were taking pictures of Kobe's dead body.
Really?
You didn't hear about that?
No.
Yeah. Vanessa, the wife, is suing the police department
Yeah,
for
see,
that.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
can you
bro.
can you imagine that?
I couldn't.
I wouldn't
don't
even. I would
wanna,
never
yeah.
take pictures and post that.
No.
And they were sharing it with people.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
My mind wouldn't even go
I
there.
know. How could you even?
I'm walking
go
up on
there?
a crash. I'm like, that'd be the last thing on my
I
mind.
wouldn't even want to walk up to that.
Well, you know how like people's first reactions nowadays, you know, are it's just to automatically pull out the phone.
It
like my
is.
mind never goes there.
I don't go there. I really
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
I don't understand it. Or even if there's a car wreck, I would never get out of my car and start.
Yeah, start filming it.
Could you
Like
imagine
this is a
that?
good time to call 911.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
Yeah. I guess we grew up in a different time.
Yeah,
period.
yeah.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah,
Nowadays,
yeah.
these kids, it's all about getting
Getting
stuff
those
out
views,
there.
man,
Yeah.
going viral.
Right, going viral.
Yeah.
Right,
Likes.
right.
Getting likes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you feel about just the entertainment industry with these Instagram models and these Instagram comedians going viral and becoming these overnight sensations?
Well, you
Models
know
are
what?
cool.
What you saying?
Models are cool.
I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? They just earning a living. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to get
yeah.
through school.
You know, like this. Don't be hating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like,
I don't know. I honestly, if I'm being totally honest,
yeah.
because I'm not the comedian
Okay.
and because I'm not the model,
Right.
I don't have a dog in the fight.
Oh.
So when I look at the situation, I've always been the dude like get it how you live. Like,
Gotta
as
use
long
what
as
you
you're doing
got.
it legal and you're not out there hurting nobody, get it how you live. I
Okay.
can't tell a man how to make his money.
Mm-hmm.
So if homeboy right here, the comedian, Instagram dude, figured
Yeah.
out a way
Good point.
to get you to laugh for 60
Good
seconds
point.
and then again to 1 million views, I can't be
More
mad
power
at it.
to you.
But I'm not the comedian who's been doing it for 25
That's what I was
years.
gonna ask you.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because to me as an artist,
I'm the radio host. It's
Right.
like, what in the
But
world?
what if you see that though? What if that happens though? What if you see some radio guy come out of nowhere?
I just said I'm the radio host. Just like, what
Right.
the faux cheesy?
Right, exactly.
So I know, that's
You
why
get it.
I have a dog in this fight.
Yeah.
And so I understand the feeling.
You get it, yeah.
But I can't be mad at them if it worked for them.
Yeah.
It just worked.
It
I don't.
does.
I ain't take my shirt off enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, but I remember back in the day when it was about your talent.
Yeah.
Well, what can you do?
Yeah.
It wasn't about how many followers you
Yeah.
got or how many likes you
Well,
get.
the truth of the matter is,
Yeah.
it's always been about the numbers. That has never not been the truth. Nielsen ratings and all that kind of
Nielsen
stuff
ratings,
exists
good point.
for a
A
reason.
reason.
It's always been about numbers.
Good point.
We just wasn't privy to them.
Right.
Now you can just click on somebody's page like, oh snap,
Right, good point.
comedian dot got 1.2
That's a
views.
good point.
We just they're
I
not
thought,
hitting anymore.
But I feel like talent was looked at more.
Yeah, what was
than it
that
is
thing they
now.
always say about talent? Where it's like 10% this, 10%
Oh,
that,
really?
80%
What's
determination or
In
whatever.
the day and age that we live in, when a whole family can become overnight stars through reality TV, then their talent is kind of taking a back seat.
It's like,
Yeah, I see that.
And I won't say the name of the family.
schmalent, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. As soon as
This
you
is their
said
last
family-
season, but I won't say their name.
Yeah. Do you watch that stuff? Are you into
Nah.
it? He said, nah. I don't get
Well,
it.
see, that's where I kind of
You
feel
watch it?
different. I don't watch
Okay.
it. I don't. But I'm just kind of going by what Deke just said. I'm the again. I can't tell a person how to make their money.
Mm-hmm.
Now if we talk about the same family,
Yeah, I'm
of,
just saying.
of women's.
I'm saying talent is there, but it's like when compared to that, it's kind of taking a back seat. You know,
Yeah,
'cause
yeah, because
people
yeah.
are warriors. They want to see what you eat and
Yeah.
all
For
types
whatever
of things
reasons,
now.
people wanted to keep up with the Joneses. Now, I don't know who the Joneses are, but I think that's the play is because they were rich and wealthy, so you wanted to keep up with that.
Mm-hmm.
So keeping up with that.
buy what they're selling, and
Yeah.
Right.
So, but
I get it.
for whatever the act was that got it all sparked, they took it and ran.
They did.
That's-
they took it
that's-
to another level.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
took another level. And
$1 million
again, you gotta-
level.
And you can't hate
Right.
for the whole 10 seasons.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
know.
saying? At some point, you got to be like,
But I just
you
feel
know,
like it. But if
They
you don't like
winning.
it, I
They
guess
winning, you know what I'm
yeah, they
saying?
winning. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to give credit where it's due.
Yeah.
But if you don't like it, I feel like you shouldn't watch it.
No.
Right? You don't
Absolutely.
have to watch
See, I don't look for them to be
Nourished.
nourished. And,
Right.
As far as like talent goes, I don't go there, so I don't click on.
Right.
And I listen.
I click elsewhere.
I wouldn't say that if I'll name names. I wouldn't say that Kim Kardashian is
Okay.
a great actress,
Right.
but I've seen her in a few things. I was like, I buy that.
Yeah.
I bought her role in that.
Okay.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Now, if she go on to become like Monique did in Precious, I'd be like, wow,
wow,
yeah,
that's a transformation.
right? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know. You know?
Well, speaking of Monique, though,
Mhm.
right? You see her argument. You see some of these new people just coming out of nowhere and getting these huge deals.
Yeah.
And she's been in the game for a while, and you know what she brings to the table. How do you
Right.
feel about her case?
Did she finally get her deal?
Yeah, I think
Did
she
she?
did. I think
Yeah,
she
I
has
think
a
she
Netflix
finally-
special coming out, doesn't
Yeah.
she? I think she does.
I
I
thought
don't know
what I read a
what she
caption.
wanted, but she did. They didn't reach
they
a
worked something
decision.
out. I heard
Okay,
that.
well that's good. Good
But
for her.
again, but you saw what she had to go through. Though.
What she
It
had to
was-
go through.
Yeah.
It's the saying like Chris Rock said, you know, living in the rich neighborhood in Jersey wherever it was he lives.
Okay.
Jersey, yeah.
And he says he lives next door to a doctor and a dentist
And
and
a
all these
dentist.
kind of things. He says he had to walk to where these guys got to fly to. Like he had to bust his butt all across the world to get here, and
That's
they pulled
deep.
teeth.
That's deep.
You get what I'm saying? So
Wow.
Monique, she had to do all. You said what she had to go through,
Right.
just to get this.
Mhm.
And this one said, "I filled an arena twice, so therefore 20 million."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point. Yeah.
So,
I like Monique though. I think
I
she's
do.
talented.
Monique is mad funny.
And I feel like with Monique, she could just create her own stuff. I don't think she needs some kind of machine to
No.
back her. She has a huge following.
Mhm.
She has a great resume.
Yeah, I agree. Because she could have, it's easy to be sitting at, Monday morning quarterbacks. Could have probably pulled a Tyler Perry approach. And what I mean by that is just produce your own content.
Absolutely.
And attract the people that already come to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Love your stuff.
They already love your stuff.
Right.
Because I'd rather have 100% of 1,000 than 10% of 18 million. Like,
I love that.
I mean, maybe it averages out to the same money, but I don't.
I love that. No, that's a good point.
Because she has full engagers. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. That's what I never understood, but I guess it's important to have.
Because if I see something that she's in, I'm gonna watch it.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't care what label she's on.
Absolutely.
Right. I'm good because I know her work.
Mm-hmm.
I know who she is.
Right.
And
you know what she's gonna bring to the table.
Right. I know what she's gonna bring to the table. So that's why I was surprised that she didn't just say, all right, you guys don't want to play ball with me anymore. Okay, I'll
go do it
create
myself.
my own game. Yeah. Create my own game. Recruit 5 people and start our own thing. So,
yeah, but the saying that I hate to say, but I'm gonna say it that I thought was dead. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I don't know her lifestyle. I don't know what she has to go through to live day to day. So it's easy for us to say certain things. You know what I mean? I always tell people, you can say what you want, but these people are doing things in real time. So in real time, you have to make real time decisions. Monday, I'm like, if he would have just thrown the ball to the other dude. I get to say that. Well, I get to see the rerun. You know what I'm saying? The replay, rather.
Yeah.
So,
it's easy to say when you're not being chased down by 300-pound linebackers.
Facts, right?
I get it. Yeah.
At track speed.
They go quicker. And quicker, right? Yeah. Darn that.
You mentioned Tyler Perry. How do you feel about Tyler Perry and what he's doing? I think they say he reached the $1 billion status.
I think he has got the B now.
He got the B now. You heard about it, right? Are you a fan? Do you watch his stuff?
I'm a Tyler Perry fan. I've always been a Tyler Perry fan. I mean, I know, listened and heard all the things that have been said along the way.
Yeah.
And jokes here, funny there, comments here, this and that. And I feel like my stomach about to growl like a mug right now. You got some chips. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the one thing for certain, you cannot knock the hustle.
Ooh, I like that.
You cannot knock the right. You know what I mean?
The hustle.
You can't, bro. Because
you gotta respect it.
You gotta.
That's what I say.
And he's been humble the whole time.
He has. He could tell everybody, kiss my, what.
Right.
Because he did it. He came, he saw it, and he still
But he'd rather do it this way. He's like, watch what I'm going to do next.
Exactly.
Wait, they get a load of me.
Exactly. Yeah. You think you don't like me now?
Yeah.
Take this.
Exactly. Yeah. So
I'm a huge fan of Tyler Perry.
Yeah, I'm a fan, bro.
I'm a huge fan.
I've never not liked Tyler Perry. For me personally, what not like him? Why?
Right. Exactly.
You know
he represents black power.
Come on, bro.
Right.
And he's never not said that.
Exactly. And he's all about creating your own.
He's always said create and own your own content.
Yeah, so I'm a huge Tyler Perry fan.
Yeah.
That's one guy that I definitely want to work with. When I moved out here, he was the first person.
Because you came down here when?
I've only been here for about 8 months now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty new. I've met
from New York?
From New York, yeah. But I've met so many.
Wow, I didn't know you were new.
Yeah, I'm new. A lot of people are shocked too. Like, wow, you know all these. I made so many connections.
You out here networking.
I'm out here. Yeah. I'm out in these streets,
out in these streets, bro.
Out in these streets. So, Tyler Perry, if you need an actor,
shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Tyler Perry. And again, he's on my list. I don't know if you know the Aru brothers. They now own Tyler Perry's old studio.
Okay, I remember somebody bought it, but I didn't know.
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah. I want to work with those guys too.
Okay,
they're amazing. I think it's 3 or 4
black
brothers.
owned, black.
No, I think they're actually they're Spanish, Latino.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
that's
so
what's up. It's
still.
Yeah.
It's great. It's diverse.
No, that's what's up.
Yeah. So I definitely want to work with those people too.
Okay.
And, I don't know how you guys are about creating a vision board, but I try to create just a target list of people that I want to work with. Okay, this guy I want to work with, and I'll work towards that. So it's just all about networking and meeting new people.
Yeah.
Getting out. It's a little more difficult now with COVID-19. Right, but still. I'm trying to get out there.
Right.
You mentioned something, one of your credits off air before we got started.
Right.
It was something that I was going to get into the other day, but I was too tired to watch it.
Right.
I was like, I can't start watching this because I'm going to be mad at myself if I doze off, and it's something I really want to see, but it's the Wu-Tang Saga.
Oh, yeah, the Wu-Tang Saga. Yeah, the Wu-Tang American Saga. Yeah, I have a role in that. I play Clocker. And I got a quick story regarding that. They have table reads, you know that, right?
Yeah,
When you
yeah,
get
yeah.
Cast and something like that, you all meet at the table. And
Yeah.
I was sitting right across from RZA.
Okay.
And
Were you nervous?
I wasn't nervous, but I just...
Were you in awe? and
Yeah,
any
I
kind of-
was.
Okay.
I just couldn't believe that it was him. And he called me by my name. He's like, "Hey, Clocker, this is just your seat right here." And I said, "Oh, wow, he knows my character's name." I felt so honored.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when I walked into the lobby area, they had the headshots of all the main cast members. And I was thinking, okay, my headshot's probably not going to be on there. Because I'm not the main character. I'm not one of the main characters. Sure enough, my headshot is up there. I took a video of that.
I would have.
And I posted it on social media. I said, wow, I felt like I made it.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? It's like a... What do they call it? The Hall of Fame?
Mhm.
It felt like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Hall
yeah.
of Fame.
Now,
kind
did
of
you have to
thing.
spit for him? Did you have to spit for him?
Nah. I wasn't that guy. I didn't want to be the guy.
The greenhouse effect.
Check out my demo.
And again, I definitely want to work with him again. But it was a great experience just being there. I got to see Method Man.
Okay.
I got to see Dave East. I was in the
Okay.
same...
Playing Method Man.
Yeah, Dave East, who plays
Who's
Method
played?
Man.
That's
Yeah.
right. He is. Yeah.
I was in
yeah,
the
yeah.
same van going to set with Dave East, and he was talking. I was just listening. Like, I can't believe I'm sitting
Like
here.
this is weird. to
Yeah,
me.
it was just weird. I don't know if you guys know who Erica Alexander is. She's
Yeah, of course.
yeah,
Yeah,
she was in the same vehicle. We were all going to set, and she was talking about
Bro.
Get Out.
So she's a G in the game. She's a vet now.
She's gorgeous. Yeah,
She's vet status.
I
now.
didn't know who she was until I was on the set of
What's that?
Survivor's Remorse.
Oh, Survivor's
Wait,
Remorse.
am I saying the right person? Am I on
You might be. Is that Regina?
No.
The same
so-
person. She's in that too.
Hey, am I mixing? I might be mixing.
Is she in
Erica
that?
Alexander.
Eric Alex. She was on the
I didn't-
Cosby Show.
Oh, you know what? I'm mixing.
You mixing it? Okay.
There's
And-
another.
and,
my mind went to the
Living
other.
Single.
Yeah,
Living Single. Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. So it's
I'm
probably
with
somebody
you.
else.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I do know
Mhm.
Survivor's Remorse. I know LeBron James, executive
Executive
producer. Oh, you know that,
yeah.
right? Yeah. I never
Mhm.
watched. Is it a good show?
Man, it was a great show.
Oh, it was a great.
No,
show.
it was. I
gotta
mean,
watch, you gotta
Brandon
check
and
it
I got
out.
to be on the set of it.
Yeah. What were you? Were you?
Nah, you
assistant?
know, I'm sitting there.
Oh, okay.
You know, doing my
Hey,
part.
listen,
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you can
But it
still
was
network.
prominent though.
Yeah.
It was prominent.
Okay.
But no, it was an
was a
excellent
good
show.
show.
I don't know why they canceled
They
it.
canceled it?
Yeah.
Why?
It made it to maybe 3 seasons. I can't remember exactly how many.
Oh.
But I was like, gosh darn it, this thing was good.
Yeah, I don't get that. Maybe the numbers weren't.
Yeah,
there.
that's true.
You know,
Yeah.
like you said, it's all about those numbers.
It's all about the numbers.
Yeah, but yeah, again, and when I booked that Wu-Tang show, that
Mm-hmm.
was right before I moved to Atlanta. I wanted to stay in New York because I was on a roll, but I
Yeah,
said
'cause
to
you was in the
myself,
spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was doing some great things in New York. I booked this other series called The Luckiest Guys on the Lower East Side,
Okay.
and I had a nice role in that. And then it was just time for me to move. I wanted to move to Atlanta because I hear Atlanta's the new Hollywood,
Mm-hmm.
and I just
Did
wanted
you have
to change.
Do you have family here?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't. Again, I left my job, and I tell people this all the time. I was working for MTA, and I was making $34 an hour.
Working for who?
MTA. It's like
Oh,
MARTA,
yeah.
Metro,
Really?
MARTA,
Wow.
same thing. Yeah. And
Well,
exactly.
shoot, you in New York though.
I
You
know,
what I'm
it's
saying?
true.
Yeah, you
but
was making
still,
$12. You know what I'm saying?
That's the equivalent.
That's the equivalent. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
You're
sound is
right.
impressive,
It
but
sounds
yeah, I get it
impressive.
because I know rent
Yeah,
in
exactly.
New York. Yeah.
Good point. That's a good point. But
Mhm.
it's still, it was like a shock to me when I came out here,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I started working for the bus company
And actually
here.
making $12.
Right, and actually making $12. I said, wait, what? I'm doing the same thing. Mentally, I
Yeah,
couldn't
man.
get there.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
You know what it's like when you
Mhm.
travel to a different state,
Mhm.
and then they have just different regulations.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
So it was tough to adjust to that. But again, I'm so happy here, and I
Mhm.
think it's so important to be happy wherever you are.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you said, you wake up with a positive mindset, a winning
Mhm.
attitude, and you're always saying, I'm dope, I'm dope. Even if you don't feel great, you still want to be optimistic about everything.
Very. Yeah,
so
man.
I've learned to just embrace that more.
Mhm. And I know it's at times like it becomes kind of hard and frustrating with when you looking at your real current,
Yeah,
situation. You're like,
absolutely.
I'm dope.
I'm dope.
Seriously, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Like,
But
right,
you got to
struggling,
convince
you
yourself of
gotta-
that,
you
yeah,
have to. It's
and
a
then
fight.
get up and go to work.
It
you know what I mean?
is,
Yeah,
to
bro.
a job that you hate. Because I tell you this all the time. I cry so many times because I'm very emotional. I get
Mhm.
emotional, so I'll get emotional listening to a song going to work because I know
Okay.
that I don't want to be there.
Right,
But I
right.
have to do it because I have
Mhm.
to make a living.
Yeah.
So-
So what is this? The train or the
Oh, bus.
bus? Okay.
Bus, yeah.
So how long were you driving in New York?
So I was driving in New York. I did my 10
How
years.
crazy was that
I
driving
know.
there?
Oh, man.
Dude.
And I worked the overnight shift.
Oh, dude.
Well, that's a
In the
screenplay.
hood.
That's a screenplay.
That is. I'm already working on that.
Facts.
I'm already working on that.
You know, I would like to
Oh yeah. I gotta get you. I'll get you in there.
Holler at your boy, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because that you don't see that kind of stuff on TV.
Yeah.
You don't, right? And I was telling people that.
But don't talk about it too much. You don't give away your. You know what I mean?
You're right.
You don't own an idea.
I know you're right. Good point. He say, don't talk about too much now. But yeah, but again, I'll be on my way to work and I'll just be crying and. Because I know that this is not what I want to do.
That's got to be tough.
Yeah, that's tough.
Give yourself a pep talk before you walk in.
Right, exactly. Like, exactly. I got to get there early just so I can, yeah.
Get your mind right.
It's not
Get your mind right.
Yeah, get your mind right.
Wow.
Okay, hot shot.
What you got?
See, you or them.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
But,
F them.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's all about you today.
Yeah.
But I'm leaving that job, thankfully.
Okay.
Next week will be my last week. And
Really?
I'm getting another job.
Okay.
And I'll be making more money there.
Oh, it's a totally different.
Well, I'll be driving, but I'll just be making deliveries.
Okay.
In a truck.
Yeah.
Which is less. It's less difficult.
It's still deliveries, but just not
deliveries,
people.
But yeah, I don't gotta deal with all the passengers.
have to deliver the people.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. So
Right.
you know what it's like. Yeah, so it's less, and I'm making more. So I can't I can't.
Are they?
Can't
Do they
beat
still
that.
have to come in through the back door on the bus?
No, now they're letting people on through the front.
Yeah.
So I think I'm leaving at the right time.
Right.
Yeah, because it's just more dangerous because now they're getting closer to you
Mhm.
when you're driving the bus.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But
wow.
again, I love those experiences. I did a MetLife commercial where I was a bus driver and they
Okay.
showed me driving. I did a commercial for AAO where I was a
So
bus
you got
driver.
that straight up on your
Exactly.
resume.
I got the,
I got my
so I got that
CDL.
experience.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Exactly. And I use that as a talking point too. If I go into an audition room,
Okay.
tell me about yourself. Oh, well, I was a bus driver. I worked the overnight. Oh, wow, what?
Mhm.
You don't look like a bus driver. And so they just immediately warm up to me when I tell them that story.
Yeah.
So I use it all the time. And then I got my Out on the Front Lines talk show.
Yeah.
You know, where I play a bus driver
right.
interviewing people who are out in the front lines. So again, I'm using that tagline, the bus
funny.
driver.
Yeah. Now, I want to talk about that out on the front lines, but just real quick, what's the craziest story? Because you say driving at night.
Yeah.
That you had driving. Right. Well, say in New York.
Okay. Yeah. The crazy. I'll tell you right now. I was
like, let me think about 400 of them.
Exactly. I got to figure out which one.
Right.
But I'll give you one. There was one where I was driving down Lefferts Boulevard in Queens, and I made a right turn to go into traffic, and there was a car coming. But I had enough space to make my turn.
Yeah.
Without him having to slow down. But I guess he was in such a rush. He saw that I was turning. He sped up, and he felt like I cut him off. So I'm driving down the line, picking people up. All of a sudden, I look in my mirror. This guy's speeding up, coming around me.
Wow.
Remember, there's traffic coming this way, too. He goes around me, cuts in front of me, and just stops in the drop of a dime. And I had to stop my bus because he was so close to I was so close to hitting him. Yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, it's over now. So I'm driving.
And he got his revenge.
Yeah, he got his revenge, and everything is
right.
cool. We're even. I'm driving. Who do I see coming back in the other direction straight at me? He's in my lane coming directly at me.
Stop playing.
I'm dead serious.
So he playing chicken.
Yeah, so he's coming at me, and I'm going at him, and I'm thinking to myself, I got to stop because he's just going to hit me.
Yeah.
So I stop, and at the last minute, he swerves around, and he goes back, and he passes me.
Really?
Yeah. And I was so scared from that moment on because I still had to work that line for the next 2 or 3 weeks. So I was thinking he was going to come back. Yeah. Scary. Scary. People don't realize how difficult it is being a bus driver because nobody wants to be behind the bus. Nobody.
Right? That's 100%
you gotta deal
true.
With so many different personalities on a daily basis.
You do. Because people, if they're upset at MARTA or they're upset,
everybody get on with their problems.
Right, and I got to deal with it because I'm the person they see.
Now, did that teach you how to kind of read people?
Oh, yeah. You definitely have to be able to read people. I pick and choose my battles. I don't.
Oh, no, this one crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
He crazy.
And out here in Atlanta, people are allowed to carry guns, I heard.
Yeah, here.
So I don't mess with anybody now. But in New York, sometimes I would throw it back at them if I felt like, oh, this person's trying to pick on me. Okay, let me just stand my ground. But out here, it's different. It's a different ballgame. I don't know who's carrying a gun, who has a knife. So I take it all in stride. Because at the end of the day, like you said, at the end of the day, I'm trying to survive and get home.
Yeah.
So that's what it's all about. But again, I'm definitely gonna work on that series. I think that there's something there.
That's hot.
That's
hot. Yeah. That's a lane or an avenue that I've not not seen people go down.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, and I feel like in this day and age, it's all about creating your own content. So something like that, who knows?
Right.
Somebody might pick it up. I know my friend Nas. You know Nas Panky.
Yeah.
I was telling her about the idea. She's already on top of it.
I met her right before the pandemic hit.
Oh, you did?
She came to the studio.
Okay.
We sat down. We was across the hall.
Okay.
And she came and we sat for about an hour or so, just talking about what she was what she doing, what she was working on at the time.
Yeah.
And my ideas.
Nice. But how
so
did you guys connect? Or did you just meet her somewhere and then you scheduled it? Or
honestly, I don't know. I think it was on social media. I think that was the connect. And somehow or another we began dialoguing.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but she's mad cool. Yeah.
She is.
Yeah.
She's a great writer and a great producer.
Yeah.
She's producing a lot of new content. So she's going to help me with this bus thing because I already told her about it. And she loves it. So that's my number one passion project, the bus driver idea.
Okay.
And then I have this other one where I was thinking about playing a young Sidney Poitier.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah, people been
telling
me
him
I
Mr.
look like
Tibbs.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you guys know his story? I don't really know.
I don't know his real story
I
like that. No.
He's Bahamian, right?
Is he?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Is he, or you thinking about? No, you might be right.
Yeah, I think he is.
You might be right.
is?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
thinking of
Harry.
Belafonte.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but that's another guy that I
can
would
see
love to
that.
play.
You could pull it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that I want to do because I haven't seen anything.
No.
They haven't done anything on him.
No.
So-
No tributes like
Right?
that. That would be hot.
Yeah, and I think it would give me some good exposure, especially if I do a good job with it.
Now, what type of actor are you? Are you a method actor?
I'm definitely method.
Okay.
All method like that.
So
show.
you become.
Yeah, I have to just do everything that I can to make it as real as possible.
Right.
Hold on. Voyager Tibbs.
What you say?
Voyager.
Who's Tibbs?
Sidney Poitier character.
Oh, he does that? Is that what he does?
No, he's running a line.
I was trying to run, from In the Heat of the Night.
Oh, no, I never saw that. Oh, darn. I dropped the ball on that one. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, say more research.
Yeah, exactly. I got to do some research on it. That's. I definitely want to do that. So we'll see. I feel like we all have a passion project. I know you put out a film.
I do.
She has several.
Well, but
right?
there's one that has been a passion project of mine since the 90s because I wrote it as a play. And I always wanted to adapt it into a film.
Wow.
And at some point, I'm really going to do it.
Good for you.
It's just sitting there. Again, like I said, because I wrote it in play form, I'd have to get somebody to adapt it to theatrics. But
you should do it.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do it.
You should do it.
Yeah.
As soon as you can because
no better time than the present.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true.
So sure, why wait?
Yeah.
Just get it done. And you know so many people in this industry. You can get somebody to do the writing for you.
Yeah.
Get somebody. I know you produce and
that's what's up.
I would go for it.
So hanging up the hat of driving.
Yeah,
gonna keep driving, but no longer for.
Yeah, no more bus driving.
Yeah, no more bus driving.
Yeah, no more bus driving.
So, but what's your passion project? What is the thing that you say, man? If I had the ends or the opportunity to do it today, I'd do ...
It would be the bus series.
It would be.
It would be that, yeah. And make it a series, not a movie.
Yeah.
Because right now, the one that I'm working on with Nas is a short film.
Okay.
But I'd want to make it a series where
because there's too many stories.
Yeah,
there.
too much.
I would tune into
that.
Yeah,
you can't put that in a film.
Yeah.
You can't even put that in a feature film. It's just.
Now, is it? I'm sorry, I don't want to ask these questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Because I want to ask them, but I don't want to ask
Off
them
camera,
I want to
yeah.
ask them
Oh,
off
okay.
camera.
Okay.
Somebody
Again,
taking notes right now.
People, you don't own an idea.
I know.
So as
Yeah.
long as it's.
Yeah, but the thing is, I know for a fact that my experiences are different from the next guy's experiences.
True.
So I'm not even
Hollywood
worried
don't
about
care.
You're right.
Yeah, they can take the concept, but
Because they looking
don't-
at Greene.
Yeah,
Pun
but
intended.
But they won't be.
But,
I like that. But again, I feel like I'm the source. So
Yeah.
I know my stories.
Yeah.
And you can't just retell those stories without my being.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
true.
so
It's like a comedian where they say, like they were saying, like Kevin Hart stealing jokes or his people stealing
right.
jokes, and he's like, but I'm telling stories about my family.
Right, my life.
Yeah.
Right.
How can you steal my family?
Right. Oh, that what he said?
No, I'm just saying,
That's so true.
how could he steal stories about his
my
family when it's his family?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I see it.
Yeah,
so that's why I'm not really.
Yeah, you've experienced those
right,
things.
I've
so
experienced it. I know it.
Yeah.
The only way that somebody could.
Have you ever
that.
tried comedy?
I've done a couple of. I'm in this film that I produced called I Got a Call Back. And it's about this actor who gets sexually assaulted by this white female casting director.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really good. It's funny. And I produced that right after Terry Crews was sexually assaulted by that agent.
Yeah, yeah.
And I wanted to show that men deal with that too.
Mhm.
Men get sexually assaulted.
I don't know why they don't think we do.
I know. They just assume it's
I
always
don't know
women.
why they don't think we
Right,
get touched.
Yeah. So
we get felt on.
Right, exactly. Right. So I didn't play the main actor, but I played the main actor's friend.
Okay.
Who was telling him, listen, man, you should have smashed that. Why would you? Right? Why would you not take
It's
that?
right there.
Right there. Take it. So that was my character, and it was pretty
Gotcha.
funny.
Okay.
It was pretty funny. We got into a lot of festivals. And
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun, but I want to focus more on drama.
Okay.
I feel like
So that's more your lane.
Yeah, that's more of my lane. I can be funny too, but I prefer those serious roles.
Yeah.
Where I really have to dig deep.
Yeah.
I want to do stuff like that. Like I'm a
Okay.
huge Michael B. Jordan fan.
That's
I
what's
love
up.
movies like Fruitvale Station.
I can't still watch that whole movie, bro.
You know what? I've watched the whole
You watched
thing,
it?
I can't even.
and and I've never watched it again.
Yeah.
Because
Really?
I feel like it was Michael B. Jordan. What was the director again? The one he works with a
Ryan
lot.
Coogler. Yeah.
They did an amazing job of bringing you into that
Yes.
character's world. Where actually the real persons, but the character's
like a day in the
world.
life,
It was
you
in the
know.
day in the life.
Yeah.
And so by the end of it, you just like, why? You know what I
Oscar
mean?
Grant,
You
you
just
know, you
like
thought he
that
was
wasn't
that
supposed
guy.
to happen to that guy,
Yeah.
and it happened to that guy.
did.
Yeah.
So you liked it?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's a
I mean, even
classic.
though you know the end.
You know, right?
Yeah, but it was like, gosh, it's almost like Ricky running through the alley. You still don't want him to get shot.
You don't, right?
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen.
You know what's gonna happen, but
Fake
you still
left.
like Ricky.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
Yeah.
Pee when you get home.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah, I feel like they don't make enough of those movies.
Yeah,
those
yeah.
kind of movies. What do you think? I like.
At one point, that's all
That's
they
all
were
they
making.
get.
They
Yeah,
did. I
yeah.
remember that. Yeah, I miss those days.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I really do.
Like I want to feel. You know what I'm saying?
I wanna feel. Yeah.
I feel deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's this movie called The Untouchables, starring Omar Sy. I don't know if you know, he's a French actor, African American,
Mm-hmm.
but it's such a great movie. It's heartfelt. It's about this older white man who's a paraplegic, and he's being taken care of by this young African American guy named Omar Sy.
You know what movie that is?
Yeah.
I'm
Well, the
movie
Kevin
with
Hart
Kevin
movie.
Hart?
Yeah. Oh, so you know about it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
The
yeah.
Kevin Hart
'Cause I
movie.
saw-
Upside Down, I think it's called.
I saw.
You saw that,
right?
Oh,
and
but
then
you know, it was a playoff of.
right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm scrolling. I'm like, huh? Well, hold up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But yeah, but they, of course, it was purposed.
Oh
that
yeah,
way.
it was. Yeah, but you should watch The Untouchables.
Okay, gotcha.
The original.
I got you.
Because
Okay.
it's really good. I like the Kevin Hart one too. It was pretty
Mhm.
good, but I feel like the original was just more serious.
Okay.
It was more serious. You know, with Kevin Hart, he's
a little
always,
lighthearted
Yeah,
in
he's
there,
always
yeah.
gonna make it funny.
Mhm.
So it's a little different. But yeah, he's another person that I love to work with. He's
Kevin
doing
Hart.
some incredible things.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin, and he's always giving back. He's right up there with the Tyler Perry.
Yeah, man.
And I have so much admiration for him. I don't understand why so many people hate on him.
You hate what you want to be.
Right. That's a good point.
Most people in all. Now I won't say in all,
Mhm.
but in most cases, people hate what they want to
want.
be. You know.
He ain't that funny.
He ain't all that
Exactly.
funny.
That's funny, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you scared to get on stage.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And,
I tell
and work your
jokes.
chops. Right.
Right. You know what-
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
My
you know
grandma say I'm funny.
Ain't that right, Nana?
That's right, baby.
They had this. Kevin Hart had this old TV show. I forgot the name of it, but it was really good.
Was it a TV show where he was the?
He was the lead.
But
remember?
Did he come to live with a family?
did.
Yeah, I know the one you're
Hey,
talking about.
that show is good.
Yeah, it's actually a good show.
I've been watching the episodes and I say, what happened?
You can
to
watch
it?
him on YouTube. I think.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
what happened to the show?
I don't
though?
know. I didn't even know
It
this
was
show
so good.
existed.
This is before Kevin Hart was
Kevin Hart. Yeah.
Exactly.
Even before he was Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
like, who's this guy? You know what I'm saying?
And I'm like, who is this guy?
Before he was Paper Soldiers, Kevin Hart.
Oh yeah.
But even before that,
That's what I'm saying.
This is like, and I think it was. I don't know if he created it or this was his own project, but it was great.
I can't even remember the name of it.
I can't remember the name of it, but it was so good, and I saw Star in him right from then, because I was thinking, okay, this is old, so he's probably not that good.
Right.
And I'm watching, I'm saying this.
No, his
still
chops
be on.
was there. Yeah.
Yeah, it was there. He was there.
Y'all was
He had
schooling
it.
me because I this is the first time I heard of that.
Yeah.
You should, if you Google it, it'll come up, because like you said, it might be on YouTube.
I think you can watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, and there were multiple episodes. It
Episodes,
wasn't
right.
like it was just a
They got a good season or two out of it. Yeah.
Two out of it, and the whole cast is great. It's funny. It feels like those Tyler Perry comedy shows, in that it's in that realm, but it's just really good. And I said to myself, wow, that's what I want to do. I want to be able to create my own show, right? Because I feel like you don't need to have a name to make something like that.
Not at all.
You don't.
No.
We have all the tools and resources, so that's one thing that I'm focusing on right now. I'm trying to do that, because a lot of people say, well, you don't really know anybody. Nobody really knows who you are. So what?
What they got to do with anything?
Yeah. Well, that shouldn't stop you from creating, especially if it's good content.
Nobody knew Issa Rae.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. We all started somewhere.
Yeah, started somewhere.
So that's how I see it. So after watching that,
That's some poor advice. Somebody actually told you that?
You should quit. Again, somebody hating because they probably wanted. I hope it wasn't your dad or nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, somebody close to you.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's usually always somebody.
Because there's always somebody close to you.
Yep.
They watching you struggle the whole way. You should just give up.
You should just give up.
That's how you feel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what? Whenever I hear about stories like that, I go back to Rocky IV.
Right.
When he's fighting the Russian, he's like,
being
onto his wife's like, you can't win. I'm like, but you're his wife, though. You telling him this?
So we getting divorced after this?
I remember that. Right.
Now I see why you went to Russia. You can go. You went to Russia to get away from her.
Powerful. You can't win. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that like it was yesterday.
Right there on the staircase, bro.
Yeah, it was the staircase. I had the visual of the staircase. You saw it, right? I had the visual of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
some poor advice.
Yeah, that is some poor advice.
Thanks.
But it's a reality.
It's a reality.
We deal with that.
It's a reality.
Yeah,
I mean, because people are watching you, and they probably maybe because they want to either they hating or they want to put you out your misery. Yeah. In a sense, you know what I mean? It's like that.
They're looking out for
you know what's usually the cool thing is, and we 9 times out of 10 we never know, but it's always somebody that you don't know that's actually rooting for you.
Right.
I agree.
Right.
That's why I say. I agree with that. Total stranger. And I feel like a lot of my biggest supporters are people I don't really know.
Dude, that's funny. The both of you all saying that. I think I have it in my phone.
Oh, you brought
a meme that says, or a quote or whatever says, if you want to be successful, delete all of your friends off your social media and something with strangers. Like have all your strangers. I was like, yeah, because usually the people who support you are people that don't know you.
Wow, I never heard that.
That's Lester from over there. I don't know no streets in Queens. I'm trying to think of a street off the top. That's Lester, man. He ain't gonna do nothing. People that know you.
You just drive the bus. That dude.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
You mean the one to drive?
I got a lot of that when I was working for MTA. When I was working the bus thing in New York, a lot of my coworkers would see me on commercials and things like, "Oh, you an actor?
Oh, so you an actor now?
Yeah, so you better than us. You Hollywood now?
Like really?
Yeah, really. You would think they'd be happy for me.
Dude, we were just talking about that before you walked in.
Oh, really?
We were talking about Jeffrey. Was Owens?
Owens, yeah.
He used to be play Elvin on the Cosby Show.
One that used to be on the Cosby Show.
He was packing bags of Trader Joe's.
Yeah, it's like you still gotta, work while you dream. Till that next project comes up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I respect him for doing that.
Yeah, and how the lady took his picture and trying to
make it funny.
She tried, but look what happened. He's working now. He get Tyler Perry song and
I've seen him in other things too.
You have, right? Yeah.
Power.
Yeah. Oh, he's in Power?
Well, he played the attorney at the end of
our
season.
He did. You're right. He did do it.
At the end of season 6.
I didn't know that. Oh, okay. All right.
So that's so. Thank you for posting his
exactly.
Picture. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I should be looking at it again. Thank you for posting this picture.
Exactly.
I will be at the grocery store later on. So if you want
more pictures to post, I'll be in aisle 7. You know what I'm saying?
With the chips.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow. Yeah, I did. Speaking of Power, I did Power. I did
Okay.
A couple episodes with that, and
That's
I got
what's
a
up.
chance to work with Amari Hardwick.
Which
Dope.
season? What season?
Season 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I played the.
That's the last season,
yeah,
right?
the guy. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth? I'm the guy. I'm that guy saying that, swearing in Omari Hardwick. If you
Man,
look
let
back,
me go back.
See,
and
now
what
I gotta go
episode
back.
was
Yeah,
that?
I gotta go
it's
back.
either 1 or 2.
Really?
Yeah, if you look back, you'll see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is too funny.
Yeah, and I got a chance to work with Omari Hardwick, and then
Okay.
and then I got a chance to work with 50
Mhm.
on 50 Central.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, and I had lines and everything, and he came up to me after the whole scene was done. He said, "You did a great job." And I'll never forget that because that really resonated.
Yeah.
Right? Things like that.
Dope.
Those little,
Facts.
when you hear that stuff, it motivates you and it inspires you. So 50's another guy I want to work with.
Again.
Yeah. Oh, is that again?
Again,
Good
yeah.
point, 50 again. Yeah, I definitely want to work.
Well, there are some spin-off shows.
They
you know,
are. I know. He's doing some incredible
Man,
things.
he got a lot of stuff
Are you guys
going.
watching the Power
Him
Book?
and Courtney Kemp.
I've
yeah.
seen a few
You watch it?
episodes
How
of
is
it
it?
so
I haven't- I
far.
haven't-
It's that slow build where they kind of bring you
Okay.
into every.
Okay, yeah,
Well, I
get
yeah.
the
think now
stories down. Yeah.
They're at the mid-season. It picks back up in December.
Oh, December.
Because it's a short season.
Yeah,
so now
yeah,
they're gonna
yeah.
they left you at a real cliffhanger.
Okay.
But I mean, it's
It's good, right? I hear it's good.
I'm locked in either way.
Either way, right?
They could do a power spinoff of the grandma, and I still
You know what?
that might be
Nana
coming too.
ill.
Yeah,
He was
50's a ball.
She got it from somewhere. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
50, yeah.
She had to come up.
I'm a huge
Right,
fan.
yeah.
You guys, do you follow 50 Cent?
50,
or-
yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, he's making some great moves.
Yeah.
I know he's supposed to be doing another show where he's gonna highlight the beef between him and the Game. I don't know if you hear
Really?
about that.
No,
yeah.
I did not hear that.
Yeah, another show coming
That'd be
out.
interesting.
This guy has so many shows. It's
Wow.
Yeah,
He's
I watch-
taking personal stuff from his
He
life and
is,
just
but that's
making
what you
money.
gotta
Let me
do.
go and make money
That's
off
what you
this.
do. That's what you
Make
do.
more money
gotta
off
You
it.
gotta
monopolize
write about
this.
what you know.
We
That's
write about what
right.
you know. Yeah,
he
that's
got
true.
that other show. Is it For Life? I love that show.
I have not seen that, but yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
You gotta watch that. I watch every episode. It's
Okay.
It's really good.
That's on like ABC or something
It's
like
ABC.
that.
Yeah. You gotta
Mhm.
check it out. Definitely check that out.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
50's making some moves.
Well, speaking of checking out and acting,
Yeah,
act
yeah.
like you love yourself. Remember, we
Yeah.
just talked about, I said, I wake up every day,
Oh.
positive mindset.
Mhm.
Today is a great day.
Right.
Ain't nothing going to break my stride. You know, the whole deal.
Mhm.
And you got the book,
Yeah.
Act Like You Love Yourself.
Yeah.
Now, what is the catalyst behind this book? What prompted this book?
Well, it's all about legacy for me. I want
Mm-hmm.
to leave something for people to have. And so I figured I would talk about my life and the struggles that I endured. And I also want to talk about some of my acting experiences. So I just combined the two and put it into a book.
Okay.
And I just think, again, it's all about having that right mindset. You
Right,
really
right.
have to love yourself. I know sometimes we can be hard on ourselves and get down on certain things, but you really have to have a healthy mindset when it comes to how you carry yourself,
Right.
and how you project yourself to the world, because people can feed off of your energy. They
Facts.
can see, okay, this guy is not confident, or this guy has a little.
They know it when you walk in the
They
room.
know, right? The minute
Yeah.
you walk into that audition
Mhm.
room, they can see, okay,
can
this
sense
guy,
it, yeah.
he's not, he doesn't have
Mhm.
it. So I wanted to create that, and I figured, why not call it "Act Like You Love Yourself"? It got the word "act" in it.
Yeah.
So again, I like playing with words. And,
Yeah, yeah.
And so
That's them bars.
Yeah, some bars.
You know what I'm
Exactly. Those
saying?
are my bars days. So
Papers, Please. I'm looking at chapter 3.
yeah. Oh yeah, papers, please. Oh,
Mhm.
that's about having your paperwork together.
Okay.
Having your passport, because if you book a job out of the country,
Gotcha.
you gotta be able to
You
fly
gotta
out.
be able
Some
to
people
get
don't
there.
have a passport,
Right, that's true.
right? Driver's license. Basic
Make sure it's
identity-
valid.
Yeah, make
Yeah.
sure it's valid.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Make sure that it's up to date. Some people have identification cards that have expired.
Yeah, true
That
that.
stuff can hold you back. I've seen people book jobs, and because their cards or their stuff isn't up to date,
Mhm.
they lose it.
Now you leaving driving and going to drive for another
Right,
company,
right.
but chapter 10, dealing with your day job.
Oh yeah, that could be that covers everybody's job. That could be your job as a driver, a security guard, whatever. Just the importance of just maintaining a job, because if you're not making money
Bruh.
doing acting, you gotta be making money
Doing something.
doing
gotta
something.
keep the lights on.
Exactly. Because some
Yeah.
people think, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna fly to LA and I'm gonna make it in Hollywood. and
I
I'm not
think
gonna
that
worry
works
about-
when you 18 and 19.
Right.
And I'm not going to knock nobody who's 25 and 40.
Right.
But if you still living at home and
Mhm.
your parents are paying rent,
Right.
you know, you
Good
can
point.
gamble a little
Yeah,
bit
you got a little more
more. Yeah,
flexibility.
yeah.
That's
But
a
when
good
you got a
point.
car note and
You got kids,
got rent and kids, yeah, dude.
family to feed.
You
Yeah,
still gotta
wanna
maintain
make sure-
household.
Exactly. So the importance of just keeping a day job. That's what
Dope.
that's about.
Now
Yeah.
this is the one.
Mhm.
Chapter 13. 10 G's on T.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Again, for me.
I'm planning to go get the Invisalign.
Oh, that's what I had.
Okay.
I got Invisalign because
10
I always
G's?
said,
Good Lord, I ain't
well,
going there.
I know. It's
I'm going to straighten them myself.
well, you see these celebrities and they get their teeth done. I know
Yeah,
Rick
yeah.
Ross just got his teeth done. They spend more than 10 G's, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I decided to get Invisalign because I had straight teeth, but I had gaps in between my teeth.
So
and
you
I
wanted
wanted
to
to fix
close
it.
in.
Yeah, I wanted to close it in. And after I got that fixed, oh my goodness, it was like night and day.
changer.
Yeah, it was a game changer for me. I was so confident. I was smiling on my pictures. You see
Yeah.
it now. I'm all, big. And people always complimenting me.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's a beautiful thing.
Okay.
And I didn't want to have, because some people have those little snap-on things.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
wanted to have my real teeth.
Yeah, I feel
I
you.
wanted to be my real smile. I didn't want to get one of those things.
Was
that
it
covers
awkward,
up.
you know, as an
the
adult
process?
getting them?
Oh no, because Invisalign, you couldn't see it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you couldn't see that I had them on because
Yeah,
they
yeah.
offered me braces, the metal braces. I said, nah,
I know someone who just got
Oh, really?
braces.
Metal
Yeah,
braces?
Yeah, in their 30s.
Oh, yeah?
But they wanted...
Is that person
same-
an actor or? Because see, as an actor,
Well, she's in the arena of this stuff.
Okay.
But she just wanted to
She just want-
straighten her smile a little bit more.
okay,
Yeah.
Well, as an actor, you know, sometimes it doesn't
That's
look
the first
right.
thing we
yeah,
see.
Yeah, that's the first thing you see.
Yeah.
So you got to be mindful of that. That's why I did Invisalign. So you couldn't even see it, and before I knew it, it was off. I only did it for about 4 or 5 months, and after
Really?
that, yeah, because my
I'm
teeth.
going to get it.
Yeah, it just depends on what kind of shape your teeth.
yeah,
are
I
in, 'cause
got you.
Everybody's different, but I didn't really need major work. So, but again, it was a blessing in disguise because some people were saying, "Why would you be so vain and get your teeth fixed? Why not?"
Look at the line of work you in. Like,
Exactly.
You know.
But I don't even think it's vain.
Yeah, I don't even think it's vain though. Because
How is that
honestly,
vain?
I was telling my parents, I was saying that I should have gotten braces back then. I needed braces back then,
Gotcha.
but they just couldn't afford it,
Yeah,
or they
yeah.
just thought that it wasn't a big deal. But for me, as I got older, I realized, no, I need to get this fixed because some of my friends would say, Lester, you're an actor now and you're in front of the camera. It might enhance your overall appearance if you get your teeth fixed. And so I did that. And I even did that. That's why I did that AAO commercial. They featured me and they talked about what my teeth look like before and how they look like now.
Okay.
They talked about the process of it. And so, yeah, I would encourage anybody, if you feel like you want to get your teeth fixed or go for it, why not?
Right, absolutely.
You know, if it's going to make you happy, go for it.
Yeah.
It's not like I got a boob job or something like, and I don't have anything against that
Yeah,
either,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's my teeth. You follow me? And at the time, I was doing a lot of commercials.
Yeah.
So in the commercials, they see your
They
teeth.
wanna see
That's
that
all-
smile,
They want
yeah.
to see that smile. So and that smile got me a lot of work.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it got me a lot of work.
I was, this is up in D.C. So I went up to Central Casting.
Okay, yeah, Central Casting.
And I'm sitting in the room was this big, dude.
Okay.
Up to the office. So this is where we sat. Now imagine what Deke is, and that's the room where the casting director sat.
Okay.
So, and the door was open.
Okay.
So we this close to her, and the door open.
Okay.
So as people were going in, she was up one side and down the other. In other words, no.
Oh,
no.
really?
Your teeth, they're horrible.
Oh, really?
She was killing people in that thing. And I'm like, again, I can see you. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
So and I know he just went in. You know what I'm saying? So it's embarrassing. And
I've never
everybody
seen that.
that went in, I promise you, I
Yeah.
was sitting there with my resume in my hand, and I was like, "Oh Lord!" And when I open this thing, I don't know what this woman's gonna say.
Right.
But you just grin, G, and you bear this thing. But go in there.
You're right.
So I went in there because again, she was loud. It was foul.
Right.
I was like, how could you be you know, some people when they get that position, they feel like they can just say, and I don't know where she was from, but it sounded kind of Russian. Not to say anything wrong with Russian, but she just had this accent, and it was like, no, your teeth, they just going in, it's crooked, and you must, all this stuff, she was eating people up. So I went in there and sat down, handed my resume, and she did like this. No, you must get the resume fixed. Come back when your resume is.
Oh, at least you said it right.
Right. I was like, look at who they came to see. I walked out of there with my head up.
Yeah, I didn't know where you were going. I thought you were going to say that she hated on you. Okay.
No, thank God.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was afraid. I was sitting there like, sweating. I'm like, please, because they were still people.
Right.
You know, it was I'm the last person I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, but
you know
people were watching it.
Right.
Yeah. Wow.
I was like, just a resume? She's like, yeah, get that fixed.
But you know what? Look at Michael Strahan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys are football fans.
Oh, yeah.
But the big, he's known for that, and he's a huge celebrity.
He's using that to his advantage, though.
Yeah, he used
but I
it.
thought, did he close it?
No, I don't think so. It's still the same.
Okay, I don't know why I felt like he closed it. Okay,
I know 50. They said 50 got his teeth.
He had gotten his teeth.
Yeah, he got his teeth fixed. But Michael Strahan.
But a lot of people have done it. I mean, it's not an uncommon practice.
It's not uncommon.
Got the veneers on the front.
Yeah, veneers.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know, some people may have them a little too big. You know,
oh yeah, I've seen that too.
People,
yeah.
They crispy white, but
I know they just not proportionate. Right? Yeah, it looks a little awkward.
Mesmerizing. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, memorizing lines. I read that wrong. I'm saying mesmerizing.
Yeah,
What's mesmerizing?
What do you mean by
like to be.
Right.
You're gonna astound them.
Right.
Yeah.
L.A. or New York.
Right, you know, that's always a thing.
Yeah.
People are
Atlanta.
Exactly. That's what I say, Atlanta.
We should say ...
Exactly. Atlanta. Exactly.
Yeah.
Atlanta's the place to be. Absolutely. Well said.
Speaks for itself. Life is too short.
Yeah.
You might as well get out here and do the dang thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then it's a play on words because I was in a film called Life is Too Short by Antoine Allen in New York City. And he was the first person who believed in me. Okay. And he cast me as a feature. He cast me as one of the leads in his feature film. So
nice.
You never forget those starting points.
Of course.
So kudos to Antoine Allen on that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the last chapter, 25, your journey.
Yeah, of course. We all have our own journey, and you need to focus on that. A lot of times people are always competing and comparing. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's doing that. Oh, I should be doing that. Or I'm better than him, and why am I not doing? Yeah, that's a losing game.
Yeah,
just focus on your own journey.
That's true.
And do what you can do.
And I like the fact that you have your. Wait a minute, didn't I could have sworn I just saw your resume in the
back.
Yeah. Oh, it's a sample resume.
Sample resume.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And mine didn't look like this. That's why I fully understood why she said what she said. Yeah. After I learned what the resume is supposed to look like.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, yeah, at least she ain't talking about my teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. As long as she ain't go there, I'm okay.
Yeah. But that's what's up. So Lester Greene, excuse me, you here in Atlanta, you've been here now for 8 months or so, and you know, making moves around the city and doing your thing, and again, you know, we doing some things on the TV show together.
Definitely.
And you know, all the great things that I'm sure that are in store. You producing, EPing, and all that good stuff, man. So what's the ultimate Lester Greene story? What's the story?
It'd probably be the bus driver who chased his dreams and became a successful icon. That's it. That's what's up. Going from rags to riches, literally. That's the goal. That's my mindset right now. Yeah. I wanna become a boss. I feel you. Yeah. Don't become. You are a boss. Right. I am a boss. Yeah. We speak now. Exactly. We speak present tense, right. You know what I'm saying? I'll speak it into existence. Yeah, man. So that's the goal. But I appreciate both of you having me. I really do. I think what you guys are doing are great. I love the setup. I love everything that you guys represent. Hopefully, we can work together. Absolutely. Tell your friends. Exactly. Well, you know I'm good at sharing stuff. You know that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll post this. He's posting. Yeah, this will be posted before I even leave the building. So get notifications. Exactly. Like I'm still talking. Right. Yeah, I'm still doing the outro. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. That's too funny. So where can people find you? Oh, just go to my website, lestergreene.com. With an E. With an E at the end, Green. And it has all my movies, has my music, has all of my interviews. I put all my interviews up there. It's a one-stop shop. And the book can get at the website too. Retail? Lester Greene, $10. $10? $10, yeah. Right. And they can get all that on my website. You take Cash App? Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to cop this from you. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I want you to give me your Lester Greene stamp. Definitely. My John Hancock, is that what we call it? Yeah. Nah, I appreciate the support, but they can get my book on my website too, lestergreene.com. That's what's up. Yeah. Well, yeah, man. Once again, man, I certainly appreciate you coming through and kicking it with us, man. And I'm looking forward to all the great things. And you know, just real quick to throw this in, and even though I haven't mentioned the show, I remember the scene when we were out at the kind of like the junkyard. Oh yeah, the junkyard. And you sold that scene. Oh yeah. Yeah, shout out to sold it. Right. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it because you're really good at you're good at the details. Well, I noticed that about you. I love continuity. Okay. Yeah. So you know, I would watch your water
as I'm watching the movie, like.
Was that the same?
Like his lines are cool, but that water went up, down, back up.
Right.
You know
Oh,
what
you
I'm
that
saying?
guy?
Yeah, I'm that guy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kudos to.
Went from condensation to no condensation.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, how did he do that?
Yeah. Yeah. But the show that he's talking about is with Jay Nance.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out to Jay Nance
Shout
because
out to
she
Jay Nance.
organized this whole thing. So
Yeah.
kudos
Coming
to
out
Jay
soon.
Nance. Yeah, coming
soon.
soon.
Coming
Yeah,
soon.
Soon. All right. Soon, the key word.
It's the safe word.
Right, the safe word. Exactly. Love it. Love it.
That's what's
But
up.
thank you again. I appreciate it, really.
Yeah, man, and much success to you and all your endeavors, man, and looking forward to just working with you down the road, bro.
Definitely. You got to work on that web series you're working on.
Oh, yeah, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's happening. Anybody that know me, and D could tell you right off the rip, if I say I'm going to do it,
okay.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't care how. If I don't have I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So it's going to happen.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Even if you get a text at 3 a.m,
Right.
it's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
bro, I need you to meet me at the thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what
I
I'm
love
saying?
it. Okay.
Right.
All about your word. I respect that.
Yeah, man.
That's all we got.
That's what's up. It's your boy G-Wade holding it down, G-Wade Podcast, and I'm kicking it alongside with my man Deacon.
Dirty.
Y'all know what it is.
The G-Wade Podcast.
The G-Wade Podcast.
Bringing you the cool interviews,
The hot topics, and all that other crap.
The G-Wade Podcast with Deacon Dirty.